Good evening, folks. Today is December 18th, 2025, Thursday, 7:30 p.m. I would like to call the meeting to order. Brian, if we can have roll call, please.
Mr. DeMaglio. Here. Mr. Grippo. Present. Dr. Hopkins. Ms. Inocencio. Mr. Jackson.
Here.
Ms. LaCourte.
Here for the last time.
Ms. Meredith. Here. Mr. Parker.
Here.
And Ms. Singh.
Here also for the last time. We have a quorum, so I'm going to do it a little differently today. Ms. LaCourte, would you like to read the Open Public Meetings Act, please?
Brian, I just want you to take note that I'm not looking at it. Just briefly for 1 second. In accordance with the Public Meeting Act, Sunshine Law,
Open Public Meeting Act.
Open Public Meetings Act, Sunshine Law, Chapter, or Sunshine Law, PL 1975, Chapter 231. Copies of the public meeting have been published in the Courier News, Home News Tribune, Franklin Reporter and Advocate, Tap Into Franklin, district offices, and websites.
You missed Star Ledger.
Franklin Township Clerk Manager, and who else? Oh, PTO Presidents have posted on the website.
And you missed offices and associations.
Oh, okay. But, yeah, so I got them all. Without, didn't look.
Okay, Brian, for the record, can you read it again, please? Correctly.
Without looking.
In accordance with the Open Public Meeting Act, Public Law 1975, Chapter 231, Sunshine Law, copies of the public meeting notice were sent to the Courier News, the Home News Tribune, the Star Ledger, the Franklin Reporter, Tap Into Franklin Township Clerk Manager, district schools, offices, and associations, PTO presidents, and posted on the district website.
Awesome, thank you very much. And can you all, if you're able to, please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Walter, can you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And I'll take the liberty to read the mission statement tonight. The mission statement of Franklin Township Public Schools states, Franklin Township Public Schools embraces its diversity, fosters excellent educational innovation, and empowers all students to achieve their highest potential. Can I get a motion to adopt the agenda with 2 corrections? Let me notify the corrections first. In A7 facility use, the date should be Saturday, January 24th, 2026. And the second correction is on the resolution of appreciation for Mr. Walter Jackson. It should be, whereas during this time, Mr. Jackson served the board and his community faithfully and with distinction. So can I get a motion to adopt the agenda, please?
So moved.
Moved by Bill, can I get a second?
Second.
Seconded by Jimmy, all in favor? Aye. Thank you. And we will begin with our Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Dan Logren, who's going to take the mic and invite someone special to our meeting. Oh, the mic is here. So, here, you can use this one. Don't touch that one. Don't touch that one.
All right, so I think Miss Radvansky's making her way in, so I'm slow walking this all the way to the podium. There she is. So, yes, hello. So, I would like to introduce our choir director, if you don't know already who she is. Kira Radvansky, who directs the wonderful Madrigals, also known this year as the Blue and Gold, the Golden Blues. I got that wrong. And also, you may know, Miss Radvansky is one of our illustrious alumna who was in the Madrigals when she was in Franklin, and she's come back to our district and has taught various grade levels over the years and has brought the Madrigals to this great height of achievement, and what a wonderful, amazing year they have had, and congratulations to all of you. Ms. Radvansky, please give us anything you'd like us to know.
Thank you. Wow, thanks guys. Hi, wasn't prepared. No, thank you. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for caring. Thank you for supporting the arts and understanding that this is, for many students, I know I was one of them, the reason why they come to school. And you know, I was not our AP kid. I was not our honors kid. I wish I was, but I just was not gifted in that way. But where I really found my value and my voice was in our arts programs, and so truly that's why I am here. And you know, it was the dream to be able to teach in a school like Franklin one day, but I never expected that I'd get to teach in Franklin one day. So it's the dream job. It's my dream job, and so I'm very, very lucky to be here. I'm very lucky to have the support of our amazing board, of our amazing administrators, you know, all the way through to these incredible students. So, and I'm talking about all my students, past and let's say future. You know, there's something in the water here in Franklin. I think you all are aware of that, and so I'm very grateful, and I truly love them. I truly love my job, and thank you again for just hearing us and coming to support us, and thank you.
And I think we're going to have a performance from our Golden Blues. Let me get that right.
So I think if the board members want to come on the side, because they'll have their back towards us, so we can listen to them.
All right, get ready to snap and clap.
And Bring a torch, Jeanette Isabella, bring a torch, come hurry and run. This is Jesus, the folk of the village, Christ is born, and Mary's calling up, up, beautiful is the mother, up, beautiful is the child. It is wrong when the baby is sleeping, it is wrong to speak so loud. Silence now as you come near the cradle, as you see little Jesus shining bright as yonder star. Beautiful is the mother, beautiful is the child. Beautiful is the mother, beautiful is the child.
That was incredible. We should all clap for them one more time. So on behalf of the board, thank you for this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful performance. We are so proud of you that you were able to share your talent with a much larger audience this year, and you truly are an outstanding reflection of our school district and what it means to be a Franklin warrior. You should really be very proud of yourselves. We as a board would like to not only recognize your accomplishments in winning the Star Choir competition, but would like to support your fundraising efforts in preparing for your trip to Florida for another competition in the spring. So I believe that you all are very close to your fundraising goal, right? The board would like to ask Dr. Ravalli to work with Mr. Reno to review this year's budget and find a way to support your fundraising efforts. You are welcome. So continue to make us proud in Florida and beyond. And before I leave this meeting tonight, as a departing board president, and I will work with Mr. Bonanno, I don't know where he is. Okay. I will work with Mr. Bonanno. Mr. Bonanno has cake for all of you and the parents to celebrate this, but I will personally write a check to this fundraiser. Request to have a picture with all of you and the board members before you leave. Thank you. So if you can come up front, and then we'll try and squeeze in between. also have, Ms. Radvansky, I also have certificates for the kids. So if the kids want to hang on for a minute, I would request the board members. They have a few words of appreciation for them while the certificates are walking themselves here.
Just, it's endless.
Yes. Okay, so we'll start with Erica.
So just really quick, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I think it's kind of a quick thing. Okay. You guys are awesome. You guys know, I think you're awesome. We watched on TV, very excited. My 2 girls, they're big fans. We're so proud. I've already donated. We're donating more. We'll get you there. You guys are gonna do great. So thanks for blessing us with this. This is awesome.
Truly incredible. Continue to follow your dreams. We hear you. We support you.
Yes, thank you so much. It now feels like the holidays. You guys bring joy wherever you go. Congratulations and thank you.
Lori?
So, guys,
Bill, you missed Lori.
what's that?
Oh, she went? Okay. I apologize.
Oh, Lori went, yeah. So, over the years, Franklin Township High School has had its rough moments. People said bad things about us over the years. You made an international difference. Kara, just wait 1 second on that. You've impacted the country with what it means to be a warrior. 2 of my children were in the Magicals, just like Kira was, Mariah and Billy, and changed their lives. That was during the time of Betty Demonic, before Mr. Walton. These teachers, including Ms. Radvansky, are truly heroes. You have stood on the shoulders of giants. And this has been a moment in Franklin Township history which brought us to tears. To turn on that TV and see Franklin warriors command the stage. I don't even think you have an idea of the impact that you've had. I've had people call me, Facebook me, email me from all over the country because they know I've been here so long. All I can say is thank you for erasing so much of the nonsense and saying our kids truly made an international stage. It wasn't just seen in New York. That thing was streamed all over the place. So we really thank you. I have a personal affiliation with some of you. You McAfee guys, raise your hand. Cameron. Joshua. You were so shy you wouldn't even talk to me in school. Abby, where's Abby? Abby used to hide. Jordan, you're still good looking. Caitlin.
Okay, Bill, you have 30 more seconds.
Madam President, I'll be done in a minute. So anyway, thank you on behalf of the students of the history in Franklin Township. I wanted a moment to say this at a public board meeting to go into the minutes. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Dennis?
Okay, I got it. All right. Just to echo just a little bit what Bill had to say, but not as long. Yeah, the the effect that you folks had all over the country was huge. Talking to my daughter and her crew down in North Carolina, attending at NC State, she's sharing the news that folks talking from California, from coast to coast, that you folks represented Franklin. That's huge. And like Bill said, the impact that you had with putting this district on the map, you know, with from the theater to sing. I mean, it just continues and continues. The snowball is just getting bigger and bigger, and you are part of that snowball. But just like one of my earlier colleagues said, continue to chase your dreams. Wonderful job.
Nancy? It's not working, your microphone.
Can we afford microphones? You have the perfect name, Ms. Rad, for you're just so rad. Like, to go back to skater talk, you're very rad, right? But thank you to you guys. It's great that you had such an impact on the rest of the country and the world and so forth and so on. But you had an impact on me, and I'm one person, and you made one person smile and one person who loves the Grinch, right? Like, my heart grew a little bit, and that came from listening to you guys and seeing the talent that you have and the talent the Franklin programs have. So from one little heart, thank you.
Ms. Rad, you know, I love you. You guys are absolutely amazing. I have a Christmas sweater at home if you guys need somebody to join. But I mean, you just make people feel good. That's why I had to ask for another song, because it just made me feel good. And it's honestly what we need in this world today. What you guys are doing and your voice, you're bringing so much joy and true happiness to this cruel world. And you guys are representing Franklin like nobody else can. I want to thank the parents of these amazing students for your dedication. Because I know if they sing like this here, I can only imagine what they do at home. So thank you once again for the parents, just keep doing what you're doing. Know that we're watching you, the world is watching you, and wherever you go, continue to let your light shine, because it's truly shining bright. Thank you so much.
So I watched you guys perform the other night at the high school. What an amazing job. That was the first time that I'd actually seen you off of TV. Wonderful, wonderful job. One thing that stood out in my mind was that at the end of the show, when you thanked Miss Kiera, was that she has followed you guys, some of you, since you were 10 years old to the high school. And what an awesome position that she moved up to work with you on this great accomplishment. My daughter danced from the middle school right through high school, so I know the hard work and dedication that goes into it. And I congratulate each and every one of you. And I echo everyone else's comments about how great it is to have good things happen to Franklin School District instead of hearing just the negative things. So thank you very much.
So enjoy the cake and get your certificates from Ms. Rad, and I can tell you that what Mr. Grippo and the other people said about international, my boys graduated from Franklin High, and one of them is studying med school in an international occasion, and he was the first one to say, "Mom, our Warriors are performing. Are you going to go see them?" So you can see that your voices are really flying out international and people are watching it. And I definitely echo Walter. The parents, you should be proud of your kids and let them fly and let them reach their dreams. You guys are amazing, and like I said, incredible job, and we will ensure that you can get to Florida. Congratulations. And with that, we'll move on to the rest of our agenda. And I would like to welcome our student liaisons, Dorothy and Heidi, to present the student report.
Hi, my name is Dorothy and I'm one of the student government BOE liaisons.
Hello, my name is Haiti and I'm your second student government BOE liaison. Here's some things going on at FHS. On October 18th, 2025, the FHS Model UN program hosted its annual one-day conference, the Franklin High School Model UN Conference, with our partners, the Institute of Domestic and International Affairs. With their help, our school successfully hosted over 400 participants from the tri-state area.
We are also proud to announce that Nivriti Damanini took home a Distinguished Delegate Award as a representative of Croatia in the Social, Humanitarian, and Cultural Committee at FISMA 2025.
The FHS Model UN program participated in its first multi-day-long competition in November. 55 students competed at the Rutgers Model UN United Nations Conference from November 20th to the 23rd. Of our many participants, a few FHS students won awards. This includes Emma Kozubel and Victoria Osinski, who won the Outstanding Delegate Award as representatives of Sweden. Jane Shaw and Arya Satish won the Distinguished Delegate Award as representatives of Sweden in the Social, Humanitarian, and Cultural Committee.
Yasin Germini won the Most Improved Award for his role as the head of cyber intelligence. Himanshu Singh won the Most Improved Award for his role as the Canadian Forces Intelligence Command representative in the Advanced Committee, the Five Eyes. Pranav Satish won the Precision Paper Award for his role as the Minister of Interior in the Advanced Committee, the Central Committee of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. The JCL had a gladiator freeze tag on December 4th. Students had fun using pool noodles as gladiator swords.
The JCL will host an Elijah's Promise meeting on December 18th where we will make sandwiches for the unhoused. That's it. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. And now we're on to our superintendent's report.
Yes, which is very brief. First with a holiday message. As we close out the calendar year, I want to take a moment to thank the board, especially those who are leaving us, as Ms. LaCourte has reminded us a couple times already. Ms. Singh, Ms. LaCourte, Mr. Jackson, whose last meeting it is, for their support and the many years of dedicated service to our board. I also want to thank our administration, our staff, and our families for your continued dedication and partnership as well. The season offers an opportunity to reflect on progress we've made together and the work still yet ahead. I wish everyone a safe and joyful holiday season, and I look forward to continuing our work together in the new year. Winter break. Winter break is almost upon us. After tomorrow's regular session, we'll have a very short week next week, with winter break beginning after a minimum session on Tuesday, December 23rd. School starts up again on Monday, January 5th. I want to take this opportunity to wish everyone a healthy, happy, and restful break. And that's it for us.
Thank you. So I also have a very short board president's report because I have a longer report before I close. Congratulations to Zufall Health on receiving the 2025 Healthier Somerset Embracing Innovation Award from the Healthier Somerset County Coalition. This award is given to a coalition member or team who generates novel and valuable ideas to develop and implement new or improved processes, programs, or services. Zufall Health is receiving this award for their work with our district on the school-based health center. Congratulations again. Elizabeth Avenue Food Bank donation. We are so proud of our students at Elizabeth Avenue School who, through their own initiative, came up with a fundraising plan for the Franklin Food Bank and recently donated $650 to this worthwhile organization. Great job, Elizabeth Avenue School and the staff who helped them. I would like now request a motion to open for public comments, 5 minutes per speaker, agenda items only.
Motion to open.
Moved by Nancy. Can I get a second? Seconded by Lori. All in favor?
Aye.
Comments from the public is now open, agenda items only. Please come to the mic if you have a comment, state your name, address, and we're here to listen. I see our mayor walking towards the mic. Welcome to the meeting, Mayor Kramer.
We do the same thing at our council. Excuse me for not being, Philip Kramer, 429 Canal Road. Excuse me for not being here for a while. But your leaving is on the agenda. At least it's been mentioned already, so I'm going to take the liberty of speaking now. It's the last meeting for three of you, Walter, Arteman, and Nancy. You're heroes. You know, we get all the glamour. We're the big shots, but you have a budget 3 times that of ours, a staff 4 times the size of ours, and you have the most valuable thing in town, our children. We just pave roads and maybe keep people safe, but you keep our children safe, and you give our children their future. And 3 of you have done that. And I'm going to take a little time here to focus on Nancy, because I know her the best of the 3 of you, and she's been on the longest. You, along with Ed Potasnik, brought, as Ed likes to say, this board from terrible to terrific. Town doesn't know what it's losing here. With all 3 of you, that's true, but especially with Nancy. She always put the kids first, before family, before friends, before herself, absolutely. And she just never tired. I think she's tired now, but she just kept at it and showed up for every event, and it was noticed, and I noticed it, and it was a pleasure serving alongside you. The town doesn't know what it's losing. Thank you all for your service, and thank you especially, Nancy.
Oh my God, we have celebrities here today. We have Assemblyman Danielson, he's looking behind himself. And we have our special guest, Nancy's husband, who's never been at the board meeting.
I've only been maybe out of the 18 and a half years being Nancy's, 18 and a half years, I've been your husband for a while, but 18 and a half years of having
I hope somebody's recording this.
I'm not going to say what you said, Nance. I'm just going to do it from my heart. Okay? Goodbye. No, I'm sorry. 18 and a half years, her dedication to the town, to the kids. 18 and a half years of what do you want for dinner? No, I have a meeting at 6:30, can we eat at 7? Shuffling around the menus. Now I have to make sure the menus and the dinners are on time. And I'm gonna have to listen to what she has to say to me, that this is what's on the agenda, this is what we have to do, this is, any case. Nancy, you had a great run, you did a great job.
Extremely proud. See, this is, that, now they shut it off.
Am I done with my time?
No, you got a lot of time.
You should have money for batteries.
We do that on council too.
I understand. Nancy, again, thank you very much for helping the kids. I was fined.
Can I start
18 and a
talking
half-
now?
I was fined 18 and a half years being by myself and eating in the kitchen while you were on different meetings, but it's okay. I'll forgive you. But thank you for the town for allowing Nancy to be on the Board of Education for 18 and a half years and electing her. And I look forward to spending a little bit more time with you in the future. Well, we'll see, okay? Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I just want to say that never before have I had so much love and respect. What? What did the pilot say?
What did the pilot say?
Never before have I ever had so much respect and love for a Board of Education as I do for all of you. I'm so proud of your accomplishments, your dedication, the lack of drama and issues here. I mean, the quality of education that Franklin is providing its public school students is second to none. It gives me vigor to fight for Franklin and its funding down in Trenton, and I'm going to continue doing that. For the 3 individuals leaving at your highest peak of performance, shame on you for abandoning us. But I also understand, as a husband of a past board member, I understand the nights missing your family and relaxation. The bad news is, I can tell Bob LaCourt, she still ain't cooking you dinner, sir. Because I haven't seen the dinner, you know. And my wife, Nancy, my wife, sends you a message. She still hasn't forgotten when you suckered her into coming onto the Board of Education. But she wishes you well. I brought my daughter here. One of the 3 that you educated, 2 turned out okay. I don't know which 2. But Arneman, Sashrakal, Mr. Jackson, Nancy, thank you so much for your unwavering dedication to our children of our community. You guys did such a good job. I'm happy to say that, you know, the new members coming on board, I will have high expectations for them, but I have a certain relaxed sense of confidence with them. But I'm sure they'll fit in just nicely. But you are leaving difficult tracks on the ground to follow because you did such a good job. And I applaud you guys. And I think our whole community's in your debt. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, my name is Tiana Joy Jackson. I am the oldest daughter of board member Walter Jackson. Honestly, didn't expect to get up here and say anything, but I will be honest, this is my first meeting attending with him on the board. But we can't blame me because I was away for college for the first half. I actually wanted to just say that I'm beyond grateful for Ms. Ardemon, Ms. Nancy, and my father for all the work that you guys have done. I think Franklin is just a very special town, a very special district, and I know there's always the debate between public schools and private schools, but our public school is easily by far one of the best. Between the programs that come out, the kids that come out, and we know that all of you guys are behind the scenes making sure that our township continues to flourish. And I just wanted to say I appreciate all of your hard work and all the service that you've done. And I just wanted to clarify that my dad actually ran on the back of me winning the town championship. So I think, he put his name out there once, we started winning and all of that, because then he decided to get on when I left. So, right, yeah, I just wanted to clarify, he also ended up growing his hair out once I cut mine. So I just wanted to, clear the air on his last board meeting. But again, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your service, and I love you, Dad.
Now I feel really happy that my family's not here tonight to roast me.
Tiana, I hope your dad went shopping already. You might be in trouble, friend.
Anyone else?
All right, Madam President, I guess since there's no movement in the room, I'll make a motion to close it out.
Motion by Dennis to close out, seconded by Erica. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion to close, and everybody has said aye. We are on to committee and liaison reports. Being the holiday season, I would request everyone to make sure that they go on the website and read all the reports carefully. And the board members, I'm sure, have done their homework. I would extend the request. Do any board members have any questions regarding any of the committee reports? Erica?
No questions.
Jimmy?
No questions.
Lori?
No questions, thank you.
Bill? Nick?
No questions.
Walter?
No questions.
Nancy? No. Dennis?
No, I'm good.
Okay, then we are on to new business.
All right, Madam President, I'll make a motion to move all on monthly reports. M1, minutes of the board meetings. A1, travel and related expensive reimbursement. A2, affirm harassment, intimidation, and bullying decisions. A3, donations. A4, revised policy, second reading and adoptions. A5, new policy, second reading and adoptions. A6, revised policy, first read. A7, facility use. A8, PEA, preschool operational plan and projected enrollment 2026-2027. A9, resolution of appreciation for my good friend Walter Jackson. A10, resolution of appreciation for the long-standing president for a long time, Miss Nancy LaCour. A11, the present president of this board, resolution of appreciation for Miss Alderman Singh. B1, warrants and payrolls. B2, financial reports. B3, contract approval. B4, change orders. B5, award of a EUS-RFO for group medical and prescription drug benefits. B6, receipt of bid, student transportation service bid number 2026-22. B7, award of bid, student transportation service bid number 2026-2022. C1, out of district students 2025 through 2026 school year. C2, field trip destinations. C3, field trip applications. C4, new course and curriculum. C5, whole school enrichment program pilot. P1, salary allegations. P2, personnel report number 6. That's my motion, Madam President.
Thank you. So there's a motion on the table to approve R1, M1, A1 through A11, B1 through B7, C1 through C5, P1 and P2. Can I get a second?
Second.
Any questions? Okay, Brian, roll call, please.
Mr. DiMaglio.
Okay, on A1, I abstain from check number 128250. And then on P1, I abstain from anything related to Elizabeth Avenue School. Otherwise, I'm good with everything.
Thank you. Mr. Grippo.
Yes.
Dr. Hopkins.
Yes.
Ms. Inocencio.
Yes.
Mr. Jackson.
Yes.
Ms. LaCour.
Yes.
Ms. Merritt.
Yes.
Mr. Parker.
Yes.
Ms. Singh.
Yes. Thank you very much. Everything has passed, and I would like Dr. Logren to welcome our new Vice President, Ms. Jimenez. Oh, Vice Principal, sorry. Is she here? She is here in the...
Testing.
Works.
There we go. Well, good evening, Board President, Ms. Singh. Congratulations. Esteemed board members, Dr. Ravalli, and members of our community, thank you for this opportunity and for the confidence you have placed in me. And I'm deeply honored to be selected as the Vice Principal of Claremont Elementary School. Education to me is more than a profession. It is a calling, a responsibility. I believe strongly in the transformative power of schools and in the importance of fostering learning environments where students feel safe, supported, motivated to succeed, and where educators feel respected, valued, and empowered in their work. During my 14 years here at Franklin, I have had the privilege of working alongside dedicated educators, administrators, and supervisors, where their leadership, collaboration, and commitment to excellence have greatly influenced me in my professional growth. I am sincerely grateful for their mentorship and support. Claremont Elementary School reflects the diversity of Franklin Township, and I am honored to serve this school. I look forward to working closely with Mr. Rivera and to continue to build strong partnerships with our students, families, staff, and the community. Thank you again for your trust and support and for the opportunity to serve in this important role. I am committed to giving back to this district and to serving the Claremont Elementary School community with professionalism, integrity, and dedication. I wish everyone a safe, peaceful, and joyous holiday season. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So before I open up for public comments, Dr. Ravalli, would you like to do the honor of giving us the plaques? And maybe I can request, I see some former board members here, a former board member here. Dr. Smith, I see our mayor and our assemblyman. Would you like to join us in a picture, please? Nancy, Walter? So Nancy brought the sign out when we ran together.
Well, before we take a picture, let me do this the right way. First, Mr. Jackson. If I can call you up here, Mr. Jackson. Presented to Walter Jackson in recognition and gratitude for his leadership, dedication, commitment, and service to the children and staff of the Franklin Township Public Schools and to the Franklin Township Board of Education as a board member from 2020 to 2025. Franklin Township Board of Education, December 18, 2025. Walter, thank you so much for your service. You were wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What a mission, brother. Good luck to you. We're going to take a picture. Presented to Miss Singh. Come on up, Miss Singh. Presented to Ardaman Singh in recognition and gratitude for her leadership, dedication, commitment, and service to the children and staff of the Franklin Township Public Schools and the Franklin Township Board of Education as a board member from 2017 to 2018, a vice president from 2018 to 2023, and the board president from 2024 and 2025. Franklin Township Board of Education, December 18, 2025. Ardaman, thank you so much for all your service. It's been wonderful. And to the next lady, it's her fault. She hired me. What were you thinking, lady? Well, one of them. Presented to Nancy LaCourt in recognition and gratitude for her leadership, dedication, commitment, and service to the children and staff of the Franklin Township Public Schools and the Franklin Township Board of Education. As a board member from 2006 to 2012 and 2014 to 2015, the vice president in 2007 and 2008, and 2015 through 2017, the board president from 2018 to 2023. And a wonderful board president and a wonderful board member you've been. Franklin Township Board of Education, December 18, 2025. Nancy, congratulations and thank you for your support and continued guidance. Much appreciated. And now if we can have those dignitaries for a nice picture, that would be wonderful. We good? You gotta slide over some? I think you guys gotta slide over. Slide over, yeah, come on.
Nobody's holding up the sign. Bob, hold up the sign.
What?
And Bowman, you can use it.
Thank you so much.
The next item on the agenda.
So I would like a motion to open for public comments. Moved by Nancy.
Second.
Seconded by Lori. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion for public comments is open.
No.
How about now? Okay, words matter. And so there was an agenda item to recognize all three of you. None of the words I'm saying will be appreciative because it was for appreciation. But it will be of thoughtfulness and gratitude, not appreciation. I just want to say, working with you folks for the many years that I was on the board. I learned so much about leadership, camaraderie, and focusing on the future for all of our students. And I just want to say thank you and good luck and enjoy your time off, because sometimes it's great.
Thank you.
To Madam President Singh, to immediate past President LaCourte, and to my husband, Walter Jackson, I stand to give you high commendations for providing excellent and exceptional service to our children in this community. Your leadership has been stellar. You have represented us well in the community, and we're grateful that you have served for the time that you have on the board. And I'm excited about getting my husband back. But I am urging him to continue to serve in the community and to continue to represent Susie Jackson and Walter Jackson Sr. well. And you have done just that, Walter, and I'm super proud to be your wife and honored to know you, honored to be a Jackson as well. And I'm grateful that you have served and provided great light in the community by being on the Board of Education, and honored to know all of you. God bless you and may God keep you. That's my prayer.
Good evening. I'm Dan Mayer. I'm the president of the FTEA. As a president of an education association, I am very, very aware of how vital the position of a Board of Education member is. And tonight, with no reservation, I want to express my gratitude to Nancy, Ardeman, and Walter for your commitment and shared vision for the students, staff, and community of Franklin Township Public Schools. We truly have been fortunate to have community members such as yourselves in a position that renders such important and impactful decisions to so many people on so many levels. So tonight, I would like to say once again, thank you, and I wish you only the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
My name is Joseph Rudolph, 53 Evelyn Avenue in Franklin Park. I'm here tonight. It's very nice, everything's going well in Franklin Township, but my son's been injured in this school district, okay, multiple times. There's been cover-ups, not reported. And I want to know how this can happen in this great school district that I keep hearing tonight, and nothing's reported. Everybody knows about it. Mr. Wilson knew about it. I brought it up to Dr. Solomon. I want to know how come the parents, when there's an incident in the school district, in the school, the parent doesn't get the report that day or agree to it or see what went on. When my son gets injured in the YMCA that the school runs, we have to sign it whether we agree to it or not, okay? That's a problem. My son last year was pushed into a water cooler, was not documented. The water cooler fell over. I asked, how come it wasn't reported? I get these excuses. Oh, Miss Young never did it. Vice principal never reported it. How did that feel if that was your child got pushed into a water cooler? I asked if the water cooler was bolted down to the ground. Is it bolted down to the ground now in the hallway? I see a lot of surprised faces, right? Nobody wants to say anything. Last time I was here, I said the same thing. Nobody said anything. Nobody called me. No email, no nothing. The same thing. I'm here again. And I will keep coming back until these things get addressed. Why is it my son been in Franklin Park School for 3 years? 3 different principals, lack of supervision in that school. You tell me how great Franklin Township is. You show me how great it is. I went through the town, okay? Why can't we get senior principals instead of bringing them up from vice principal to main principal? Let's get some people that have experience. Let's pay them so this doesn't happen. We get better leadership. Okay, you're bringing people up, that's great. But if they don't have the thing to run the school, to deal with these kids, it's a problem. And this is why my son keeps getting injured in school. Okay, I showed pictures last time I was here last month. Nobody said anything about it. Okay? And the only reason stuff started getting done because I filed an anti-bullying thing on it. Then I got things to happen. But before that, nothing was happening. Never had a meeting with the school, nothing. They were brushing everything under the rug. My son been in district since pre-K3. He's been getting bullied and hit since pre-K3. Nothing's been documented. I've had Mr. Solomon knew when he was in the high school, I contacted him. Okay? Mr. Wilson was aware of it. Nothing was documented. I'm done. Thank you.
Bill Connell, 25 Spring Street. Hello, everybody. Congratulations. I'm just going to say something longer, but everybody said exactly how I felt. But I will tell you a quick story. Last year, I was riding my bike to work, and I rode through the Sampson G. Smith parking lot at about 7:15, and a security guard stops me, and he goes, "Sir, you need to get off the property. You're not supposed to be here." And I was like, so I basically got thrown off the Sampson G property, which is ironic because I spent so much time there. So I was like, wait a second, doesn't this guy know who I am? And then riding to work, I reflected on it. And it really doesn't matter who I am. It matters what I witnessed and participated in that building and the good that I helped make happen. And I want you to walk away with that feeling. Walter, Nancy, Ardeman, you've all been great community members, and I'm proud to know you as friends, and thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Chloe Jackson, 43 Victoria Drive. I am a Franklin High School alum. I graduated 2025 last year. And I just wanted to say that I am extremely grateful to Ms. Singh, Ms. LaCourte, and my dad, Mr. Walter Jackson. I got the opportunity to see you guys work with a lot of students and just support a lot of students in Franklin through my entire Franklin journey. And so I say from an alumni point of view, but also from a student's point of view, we see you guys and we appreciate you guys so much for everything that you do. The support is unbeknownst to all of us. We appreciate it. We love you guys for it. And we're gonna miss the big three, as I call you guys. All right, and that's it. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Meher Rafiq. I just want to resonate what Assemblyman Joe Danielson said, that we do have me, Jen, and Clara. We have really big shoes to fill, and we hope that we're able to carry on the same work that you have done with the care and the commitment for the schools, the students, and the community. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Seeing no one else, Madam President, I move to close the public session.
Motion to close by Mr. Grippo. Seconded by Dennis. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. And now we're on to the last section of our meeting, good of the order. I will start with you, Nick.
Okay, so just keep in mind, I wasn't here.
Sorry, Nick.
Oh,
It's a student matter, so we can't really address anything in public session. Okay.
so keep in mind, I wasn't here last month. First, I want to thank Ardemon, Nancy, and Walter for guiding me through the first year of this journey on the Board of Education. I also want to congratulate Jennifer, Maher, and Clara. I look forward to working with you guys for the next few years. And congratulations to Yahudi Rivera. She created the logo for the Franklin High School building 20th year anniversary that we're using now for that celebration. Okay. Kudos to Ms. Miles and Jason Yanchuk for their work on the Franklin High School building 20th year celebration and the wonderful veterans event that they had at the basketball game on Tuesday night. Kudos to Kiera for a wonderful performance at the high school on Tuesday night. I didn't even know that was going on, but I'm glad that I got to see it. Very nice. A shout out to Nikki Tatum for all that she does for the RTS program. I attended their Thanksgiving event and their Cocoa and Cookies event. She's doing an amazing job over with that program and the students. With those students that probably would be elsewhere getting themselves in trouble if she didn't have that program to where it is today. And I attended the Connolly Road School PTO meeting on Tuesday night. They're doing a bang-up job. Bill Gribble will be happy to hear that they far exceeded their collections for the food bank. And that, I guess that's being shipped over to the food bank sometime in the next couple of days. And one final shout out goes to Bill and PJ from the Franklin Reporter for all the report and the coverage of our events that happen in the school district, and they represent us so well. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to everyone.
Thank you. I'll let Walter and Nancy go later. I'll move on to Erica.
Okay, well, I can't believe the day has come. Walter, Nancy, and Ardemon, thank you guys so much for all you've done for the district, for our students, for the community. You know, this is completing my second year on the board, and you just don't know until you know. You just don't. And so Nancy has been on, I don't know how you've done it all this time, your husband, kudos to you. It takes a lot. And so just from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all you've taught me in my time on the board, and we hope to carry on the very important work that you guys have done and the groundwork that you've laid, and we'll miss you.
Thank you. Jimmy?
I'll ditto everything that Erica said, and I'll add this small note. The main theme of the night has been service. Service is the act of doing something or doing something for others. It is intangible, it is selfless, and it is intentful. And I would like to thank you guys for that and for that service. Thank you.
Thank you. Lori?
Well, I have to echo what Chloe said. I'm going to miss the big three too, but I'm looking forward to our new three and the adventures we're all going to have as a board in making things better for our students. And I wish everyone happy, blessed holidays and a great, prosperous new year. Thank you very much. I'll talk with you.
Thank you. Bill?
So,
Nick, you might want to start timing.
no, Nick, you were not bad tonight, Nick. You're catching up to me with the list. No matter who serves in public service, no matter what political party, no matter who it is, I have to commend them for the time they put in and the dedication. Because although tonight was mostly about the victories in Franklin, which these three board members have produced over the years, sometimes the football team fumbles. Sometimes along the journey, we miss something. But they have been an example of listening to everyone And when a concern is raised, they make sure that they vet it and get us the right answers from the superintendent. That's one thing I take away from their leadership. Not every board member, not every board meeting or every activity we do goes perfectly. In every school, there is an incident. In every school, there's something that happens. A good board member makes sure it gets taken care of. These three have been an example of that. They have been an example of true service, like Jimmy just mentioned, but also being able to say, hey, we heard something tonight. Let's dig into that. That's what's important. It's not, look, I'm a big rah-rah guy. You can't get more Franklin spirit than in this body. Impossible. But I also know that Franklin is not infallible. The Pope is, but I'm only kidding. But Franklin is not infallible. And when we make a mistake, these three have set the example of how to show leadership. So I thank you, the three of you. Whether I agree with you all the time over these years, I just broke the microphone, is another deal. But you're an example of genuine leadership, and I thank you. Now, Rivali's going to charge me to buy a new microphone, but anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Brian, where the heck is he going?
Oh yeah, it's a hard act to follow as always. But I'm gonna echo what everybody said before me, and I'm just gonna reflect on each of these three individuals alone. Starting with Walter. Wow, like I said, I'm thinking about how I truly was introduced to the district itself with my daughter and Jazzy playing soccer as young ones. My daughter started off in the private sector, and I was trying to make her a rounded person, and just like Bill said, you know, her good things, her bad things about Franklin. And the Jacksons, as a family, pulled my family aside, said, listen, she'll be fine. And I trusted in them, and I'm not as, I can't toot my horn as loud as Bill, but I continue to toot the horn of Franklin that the district has materials, academia, from trade, whatever. If you utilize it, you'll prosper. Going to Madam President. Madam President, one of the highlights that I always would share with her is being the great facilitator and organizer of the Atlantic City trip. How about that, Bill? Nancy Alderman was a champion within that arena. And lastly, the long-standing Madam President, as I will always call her, that I remember my first term on the board, how Nancy guided me before I swore in and mentored me. Her phone was always open. Dennis, call me if you have a question, call me. And as I became after I was sworn in, getting my feet wet, trying to understand how the board operates, how she would pull me aside and slow me down with my mindset, always tell me, look, you may have been a leader in the military arena, but the board is different. This is how we do things. But, oh, can you help? Okay, I'm sorry, Bill. I'll tell you about it later. But like I said, it's for these three to really hear anyway. But I applaud you of molding me into a board member. So I thank you for that.
Thank you. Okay. Want to toss a coin? Walter, you want to go first?
I'll go. Good evening, everyone. Wow, this is it. As I come to a close,
You gotta turn this mic on.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
It's on, Bill.
Yeah, Bill, I'm on.
We'll tell you about it later, Bill.
Yeah, we'll tell you later.
As I come to a close of 6 amazing, productive, and sometimes challenging years of service on the best board of education in the state of New Jersey, I do so with a heart full of gratitude, humility, and Franklin pride. Serving on this board has truly been an honor. Over the past 6 years, I've had the privilege of working alongside dedicated and decisive colleagues, cabinet members, passionate educators, administrators, parents, and community members, people who all share one common goal, keeping Franklin strong. This role has not always been easy. We faced challenges, most notably COVID, tough decisions and moments that required us to listen harder, lead stronger, and stand firmer. But through it all, I believe we remain committed to doing what was always in the best interest of our students. Just a few of our achievements. Successfully managing the challenges of COVID, supporting the creation of the FHS aviation program. I actually had an opportunity of going up in the air balloon. Successfully negotiating contracts with teachers, administrators, and support staff. Brian Bonanno's a little calm, cool, and collective now, but you definitely should see him on the flip side at negotiations. It's a whole different story. Supporting the development and implementation of the district's equity plan. Supporting the launch of girls volleyball and flag football teams. It's so beautiful that we listen to our students, and these 2 programs were actually started because our students had interest and we heard them, and these programs are now something that we have in our district. Approving key leadership recommendations, including principals, vice principals, the business administrator, and HR manager. Supporting district participation in Sustainable New Jersey. Opening the Warrior Health Center. Supporting the partnership with Zufall Health, and supporting the growth of the preschool program. I want to sincerely thank my fellow board members, past and present. Yes, even the one who helped land me on the cover of September 25th, 2020 edition of the Franklin Reporter and Advocate. Look it up. For your open-mindedness, insight, and dedication, being part of the majority vote that consistently pushed the work forward is something I will always be proud of. Our commitment to this district is truly unmatched. Thank you to the administrative team for your leadership, devotion, and tireless work behind the scenes. And to our teachers, substitutes, coaches, counselors, nurses, social workers, librarians, custodians, bus drivers, food service staff, building and grounds, maintenance workers, and security. Your impact reaches far beyond classrooms, hallways, gyms, cafeterias, and fields. You help plant seeds. To the more than 7,000 families and community members who elected me during my first term, Tiana, it was 7,000, close to around that time. So that was your help the first time. And over 10,000 during my second, that was me. Thank you.
Your voices, advocacy, and trust shape my service more than you know. As I step away, I do so with confidence that the board, along with new members, Rafiq, Welch, and Wilson, will continue to move this district forward, embracing its beautiful diversity, fostering educational innovation, and empowering all students to reach their highest potential. I will always support this district. I live here, I raised my family here, my girls went to school here, 2 of whom I had the privilege of handing their diplomas to. I served here. I am and will always be a warrior for life. Thanks again to my 2 amazing running mates, Nancy and Artemon, for pulling me in. Like, they literally, like, I said, I don't know. They pulled me in. Your combined knowledge and years of service helped guide me tremendously. We made a great team, and I appreciate our friendship. Erica, Jimmy, Lori, Bill, Dennis, Nick, Ed, Nashida, Sammy, Dr. Smith, thanks for making this board meaningful. Dr. Valley, Dr. Lagren, Dr. Sofield, Dr. Solomon, Brian, Stephen, Colleen, Ryan Solar Ellis, Mary the Voice Clark. Now, it wasn't until I joined the board that all those calls I used to get before I was on the board, I'm like, that's the voice. I met the voice. John told Orville, Lou, Jackie, I want to extend my deepest appreciation to all of you. Your steady leadership, thoughtful decision-making, and unwavering commitment to this district guided us through some of the most challenging and transformative moments in our history. Your professionalism, collaboration, and willingness to engage in honest dialogue ensure that the work of this board always remained student-centered. You made being on this board a pleasant privilege, and this district is better and blessed because of you. Thank you. And to the rest of the Jackson 5 crew, Katina, Tiana, Jasmine, and Chloe. Jasmine, you could have said like 2 words. You have always been my biggest cheerleaders and strongest supporters from day one. You made this journey lighter, fuller, and filled with joy, and I am forever grateful. Franklin is doing some amazing things. From Broadway to Rockefeller to the moon, the sky is truly the limit. And I could not end this board meeting without a quote. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yeah. Happy holidays, and thank you so much.
Okay, Nancy.
So if you know me, you know I like to talk.
Oh,
so,
boy.
Relax. It's my last time of doing this, Artemin. So if you listen to nothing else tonight, please listen to these 2 announcements. But if you choose to stay, I was told there's cake, so just wait. Before I say anything tonight, I want to begin with a moment of remembrance. My former colleague, now Franklin Township councilperson, and one of my closest friends, Ed Potosnik, is celebrating the life of his mother, Joan, who passed away peacefully on Saturday morning. He is joined by his partner, John, his brother, Greg, and their families. Today is Joan's birthday. Her wake will be held tomorrow, and on Saturday, her ashes will be laid to rest. And just this past Sunday, we gathered for the memorial service of Dan's wife, Michelle Lagren, who passed away on November 28th. Both Joan and Michelle were women who truly lived their lives and appreciated every moment. They were constantly learning through family, community, and curiosity. Their lives remind us that education is not confined to classrooms. It is a lifelong journey that shapes who we are and how we give back. Hugging you, just so you know that. On January 4th, there will be a special lunch, switching hats now, to my PSA for my husband. On January 4th, there will be a special lunch with Washington and his generals at Enoterra. Immediately following, across the street at the Methodist Church in Kingston, you can witness a reenactment of Washington and his generals conferring about whether to press on to fight in New Brunswick or retreat to Jockey Hollow. This moment came just after the Battle of Princeton, when the troops were exhausted and the future uncertain. The reenactment is free. On January 10th, Franklin High School will host a Terry Seggio, Chris Rice production of A Salute to America. Doors open at 6:15, the performance starts at 7, and it promises to be a powerful celebration of our nation's story. It is a Seggio production, and need I say more? So of course, it's going to be fabulous. Franklin is only one of 60 victory towns in New Jersey, and just 2 in the entire country. We are recognized as Revolution New Jersey Community, and Franklin High School history teacher, Ms. Basha, is working to earn Revolution New Jersey certification for the district. She has also applied to the Franklin Township Warrior Education Foundation's 2025 grant, which I chair and Katina Jackson is our vice chair, which she receives support for Revolution New Jersey programming. These events are part of that event, and they remind us all that Franklin's unique place in history. All of these programs and many more throughout the year are listed on the Township's website under Franklin 250. And now, back to me. Over the past few months, I've said goodbye, I've said thank you to those in front and behind the scenes, and you can't say thank you enough. So tonight I will say it again, thank you. Being a board member has been such a part of my identity for the past 18 and a half years. I invested a lot of time, energy, and heart into this work, truly my blood, sweat, and tears. Stepping away leaves a void that I hope to fill with something just as rewarding. As board members, we were elected to be good stewards of taxpayer money, to write policies that answer the why rather than the how, and to supervise one employee, the superintendent. We are elected to show up, to be prepared, and to cast an informed vote. And if we abstain, we should state the reason why, because the taxpayers have the right to know. Our students and our staff rely on that, and we should give them nothing less. So my staff shout-outs. I want to thank John's leadership team. Each of you has made a lasting impact. Stephen Fried, who lets us know where every penny is. Colleen, who makes sure that we hire the best. Nick, you didn't step into Orville's shoes, you wear your own. Continue to do that. And wherever we turn around, we're reminded there is always a Solomon. Brenda, for being so passionate about the group that means so much to me, our special education population. Kristen, John's assistant, always keeps us in the loop. Mary, who has put words in my mouth and is the voice, and cleaned up the ones I gave her. For many years, she's made sure my voice came across clearly and professionally. Brian, you're really good at what you do. So close your mouth from shock, because I actually really, truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. Dan, you love teaching, and you make sure our students receive the best. And that passion shines through every single thing that you do. John, there's so much I can say about the impact you've had on me. You have informed, redirected, shut me up when I needed it, a lot. Laughed, cried, even given me homework. Questioned my decisions or asked me questions to inform yours. Through it all, you've made me better, and I'm very grateful. I've had the privilege of working with many members over the years: Christine Danielson, Mike Smith, Nishita Desai, Margaret Steele, Rich Seaman, Talitha Brown, David Burns, Phyllis Steels, Ed Potasnik, and so many others. These previous board members were talented, smart, and dedicated to the success of Franklin Township and to children in general. Each of you have left an imprint on my journey. To the current board serving alongside of you has taught me something, whether it was a fresh idea that challenged me to think differently, a perspective that made me reflect more deeply on our work, or had me looking for a place to bang my head. Through it all, I've learned and grown. It's been a pleasure to serve with you most of the time. Continue to remember why you're here, the kids, and to follow the rules if you want other people to do that. I've learned a lot from you, and I appreciate that. And Lori, in the past and the present, you've been a steady presence and a true friend, and you are now the senior board member. I know, right? So I pass the torch to you. I'm excited for our new board members, Mahir, Jennifer, and Clara. They're fun, inspiring, and impactful. I would have loved to have served alongside them because I know it would have been energizing. But I also knew it was time to step back so others could step forward. That is how leadership continues, by making space for new voices and new energy. And know this, I'm always here for you if you need me. I'm leaving the board, not Franklin. Once a warrior, always a warrior. And my team, Jackson, LaCourte, and Singh, we have laughed so hard we cried, felt frustration, disappointment, joy, pride, and even anger, but never with each other. Through it all, we came back to what our mission of the BOE is, and to our friendship. Before I close, I have to share this because my son reminded me to do that. I graduated from Franklin Township's very first adult ed program with more than twice as many credits as required. Why? Because why do it the easy way when you can double the workload? That's how I learned math. Double the workload equals double the credits. My teacher was Doris Stevens. I didn't need to attend a class. I'd already been to more schools than I care to admit, but Doris had the job of keeping me in line. And here's the twist. Doris even taught my son Josh when he was on home instruction in 6th grade. So she had the joy of teaching both mother and son. Her boss back then was Bill Rimbaugh. So Bill, I was one of your students. And you were the vice principal for both of my sons, Josh and Evan, at Hillcrest. So between teaching me and wrangling the Dickerson boys, you probably thought you deserved hazard pay. But Bill, you were not entitled to hazard pay. Oh, and notice Bill just turned on his hearing aids at the mention of money. It's just a joke, Bill and Brian, no hazard pay for teaching the Dickersons. I've attended enough school to know when I see a good one, and Franklin is a fantastic one. This is the school I would and did send my kids to. And of course, I need to thank my husband, Bob. My kids, Lindsay, Josh, and Evan, stepdaughters, Katie, Liz, and Taylor, and my littles, Lucas, Addie, Ava, Colton, Ryan, Lincoln, Rose, Roman, and he who shall be born at any minute. You gave me the time to be me, and then you watched me do my homework. You deserve a medal, or at least hazard pay, for all the times that I told you, shh, I'm in a meeting. Bill, your ears perked up again at the hazard pay, but you're not getting it. And because I put my hand down and always volunteer for stuff, I'm now a registered volunteer for the Duval County Public Schools. Translation, I'm still raising my hands, just in a different district. Everyone thinks diversity defines Franklin, and it does. It has been all those diverse opinions, perspectives, and experiences that have shaped me as a board member and as a person. Diversity is not about who we are, but about how we think, how we challenge each other, and how we grow together. It is that diversity which mirrors our students and prepares them for the world beyond Franklin. That's Franklin's strength. I've witnessed things that take my breath away, seen smiles so bright, seen people going until it gets done right, and seen people realizing that we aren't in this alone and that we work together. I've also seen people move on who weren't aligned with our mission, and I've seen people change their opinion because they learned something new. That is growth, and that is Franklin. Through it all, I've seen warrior pride in our students, in our staff, and our community. It's what makes Franklin strong, and it will carry us forward. And now I have 2 words for Franklin. Guess what they are? Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so now it's my words and the last time that I hit the gavel to close the meeting. Okay, before we close tonight, I want to take a moment to share my sincere gratitude. Serving on this board has been one of the most meaningful experiences of my life. Over the years, I have had the privilege of learning from you, Nancy, Lori, and Walter. Your passion, your perspectives, and your unwavering commitment to our students and our community have shaped me in countless ways. Together, we have navigated challenges, celebrated milestones, and made decisions grounded in what is best for our children. I am proud of the progress we have made, the thoughtful conversations we have had, and the values we upheld throughout our work. As this chapter comes to a close for me, please know how deeply I appreciate the trust, collaboration, and friendship each of you has offered. I leave with tremendous respect and genuine optimism for what lies ahead. I thank everyone for the opportunity to serve and for the memories I will carry with me long after tonight. To our principals, our teachers, our paraprofessionals, our security staff, our food service staff, buildings and ground staff, and every team member who supports our students each day, thank you for your unwavering dedication. Your hard work and care do not go unnoticed. I am incredibly grateful to have witnessed such excellence, teamwork, and heart, kind of fairy dust that truly makes our schools shine. To Dr. Ravali and your cabinet, the work you do is inspiring. I'm grateful to have played a small part in it and to have learned so much along the way. Thank you for your trust, partnership, and leadership. As I depart tonight, I would like to offer a few reflections for my incoming colleagues, the 3 of you that are sitting in the audience. Thoughts shared with genuine care for the success of this district. And to my colleagues who are sitting on this end on the board, Jimmy and Erica, I wish we had more opportunities to lean in on each other and build stronger conversations and stronger connections. You both bring tremendous value to the board. If you are able to commit more time, I truly believe you have the potential to serve as president and vice president. We may be volunteers, but our time and engagement directly impact the results we see. To Dennis, Bill, and Nick, I had really hoped we would find ways to rebuild communication and trust. I believe strongly that board service must remain non-partisan, collaborative, and grounded in respect. There were moments where our approaches differed significantly, and I regret that we were not able to bridge those gaps. My intention in sharing this is not to divide, but to encourage growth, reflection, and a renewed commitment to the standards our community deserves. It is essential that all board members uphold transparency, fairness, and mutual respect in every decision-making process. Political tactics or personal agendas have no place in this work. I hope my new board members will remain focused on constructive dialogue, adherence to policy and protocol, and what is best for our students. I also want to acknowledge that communication is a responsibility we all share. There were times when responses were not received or updates were not shared with the full board, and I encourage future board members to prioritize clear, timely communication for the sake of teamwork and trust. As I step away today, I am grateful to be leaving on a high note with extraordinary friendships in Walter and Nancy, and with cherished memories of our families' times together. I look forward to continuing these friendships through our meetings going forward taking place in restaurants around town, discussing board accomplishments that we see and keep up with in Tap Into and Franklin Reporter. To all of you, I wish you the best, happy holidays, and my hope, which I will manifest until reorganization, to see who takes on the role of board president, board vice president. For the last time, meeting adjourned.